Hello, everyone. This is Daryl Andrews, Coach D, and I'm excited about bringing you some information regarding our Equity 3M framework. And I appreciate you either going to our website or just taking a look at our information via a mailer that we may have sent to you. And I hope that this information can be helpful. I want to start off by saying that, not to sound negative, but in many circles and for many organizations and many agencies, DEI has not been that successful. In other words, for the last 30 years, there's been a lot of training, a lot of workshops, and we still find ourselves in a similar situation than we were 30 years ago. And the reason why, and it is pretty clear from my perspective after being involved with this work for as long as I have, and that is most people are trying to go from the outside in instead of the inside out. And that helped us to coin the term equity is not a head issue, it's a heart issue. And so it's one thing to say we're going to be doing a bunch of diversity training because that's what most people say. But it's another thing to say we're going to try to find a way to get to the hearts and minds of the people that are part of our company or organization so that they can individually make a decision to embrace diversity, equity, and inclusion based upon our larger corporate or organizational goal. So this is not just something you can say people do it and people are automatically going to get on board. It is truly something you have to make this an individualized effort based upon a corporate goal. And with that in mind, we created what's called the Equity 3M framework. Okay. And again, the foundation of that framework is that equity is not a head issue. It's a heart issue, in particular, racial equity. And so we have the 3 M's of the first M is mindset. And that's why do I think the way I think? What's the historical perspective of this? I mean, why do I see people the way I see them? And is it the right thing to do? And so we give them the tools and we give the people that we work with the tools through what we call our equity journeys and equity conversations, not just training, but conversations and journeys to start thinking about that, to maybe shift the mindset per Dr. Carol Dweck's work of Stanford University. We created growth mindset. And then the second M is motivation. Once I can understand the reason why I think the way I think and maybe get ready to make some shifts, what's the motivation to shift? What's the benefits to me, to society, to my company, to my organization, which the benefits are vast from a human relations perspective, and even an organization perspective, and for business, a business perspective. And so the motivation to be able to embrace it because of the one is the right thing to do. Then secondly, it's just so many benefits to DEI when we do it the right way. And the last thing, last M is memorization. And that's when it's now steeped in the culture. We take it from just an idea and a thought to going through this mindset piece and then a motivation piece to now let's see how we can get it steeped into the culture, because now that just becomes the way we operate. And so I know this is different for a lot of people. So with that in mind, I would just love to have a conversation with you. I mean, even if we don't do business with you, you can reach out to us. And if you want to learn more about our framework, we'd love to chat with you about that. And if there is a need, interest in business, we'd love to talk about the possibilities of how me and my team can help. We do consulting. We help to build programs. We also are in addition to already existing programs where this framework is kind of woven into the already existing systems that you're getting. But I do want to let you know this, it's a different approach because we start with the heart and move our way to the head. And that we do that through conversations. Now we do microaggressions, we do diversity, we do equity, we do all the different trainings that are out there. But we want to get to the foundation of this, which we believe is our framework of mindset, motivation, and memorization, so that when all the other layers are added on, from microaggressions training to allyship and all these different things, people are better equipped for diversity. So reach out to us. You got the contact information. If you want to schedule a meeting just to talk, please do that. And hopefully you'll see the significance of what we're trying to talk to with our unique approach to diversity, equity, inclusion, because we don't want this just to be another initiative that you do. We want this to be a success for your employees, for your stakeholders, your customers, your students, if you're in the school, and all the key people that you are influencing through your work. Thank you so much. Please reach out to us. Take care.